everybody. We are here on our Monday Night Live. I am Julie, and this is Kat. This is Moo, my other cat. I was like, oh, that's weird. We are the Academy of Logic and Light, and we are a peer-to-peer education platform that empowers people to find their spirituality without indoctrination. And today, Kat is talking to us about crystals and the physical attributes. Very exciting.
Yes. And a little bit of a dive into Selenite, which will be fun. So I know crystals are often associated with color, which we will talk about a little bit, but there's so much more to what influences the energetic resonance of crystals than just the color, which is what we're going to talk to tonight. This one is actually going to be two-part. Next week, we'll get into the actual shapes. So clusters, tabular, terminated ends, all that type of stuff. Just because it's kind of not boring, but also not as exciting as information. It's just kind of informational. And I didn't want it to go on and on for the rest of time. So
it's nice to chop it up in small sections.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay. Okay, perfect. So, physical attributes, aka the properties of crystals. By understanding the significance of different crystal properties, we can harness the full potential of these sacred tools for healing, transformation, and spiritual evolution. There are 5 key properties: color, hardness, cleavage and fracture, specific gravity, and the crystal form and shape. Each of these properties offers a unique pathway to deepening our connection with the crystals and our relationship with them. Okay, so straight out the gate, let's get into color. One of the most obvious attributes of crystals is their color. Crystals can be transparent, translucent, or opaque, and their color can range from colorless to vivid. The color of a crystal is determined by factors such as chemical composition, impurities, and exposure to radiation during formation. The color of a crystal plays a multifaceted role in its vibrational properties, interacting with its chemical composition, energetic associations, and human perception to create a unique energetic signature. The color of a crystal is determined by the wavelengths of light it absorbs and reflects. Different colors correspond to different energy levels within the crystal's atomic structure. When light of a particular wavelength is absorbed by a crystal, it excites electrons to higher energy states. As these electrons return to their original states, they release energy in the form of vibrations or photons. The specific energy level involved in this absorption and emission process can influence the crystal's overall vibrational frequency. The color of a crystal is often influenced by its chemical composition and the presence of impurities or trace elements. These impurities can introduce additional vibrational frequencies into the crystal lattice, affecting its overall energy structure. For example, the presence of iron can give quartz crystals a pink hue or rose quartz hue, while manganese impurities can produce an amethyst purple color. Each impurity or trace element contributes to the unique imprint of the color and the crystal's energetic vibration. In metaphysical traditions, different colors are associated with specific energetic qualities or attributes. For example, red is often associated with vitality, passion, and grounding, while blue is associated with communication, intuition, and calmness. These associations can influence the perceived vibrational properties of a crystal based on its color. Individuals may resonate more strongly with crystals of a certain color based on their personal energetic needs or intentions. Most often in crystal healing, the color of crystals is associated with its corresponding chakra color. Red for the root chakra, orange for sacral, yellow solar plexus, green for the heart, blue for the throat, purple for the third eye, and pink or clear for the crown chakras. Human perception of color is deeply intertwined with psychological and emotional responses. Certain colors may evoke feelings of warmth, comfort, or excitement, while others may elicit feelings of calmness, serenity, or focus. These emotional responses can influence the energetic interactions between a person and a crystal of a particular color. For example, holding a soothing blue crystal may help promote relaxation and inner peace, while a vibrant red crystal may energize and invigorate someone. I always want to say invigorate.
I kind of like that.
That's not right.
I mean, you're going to be awake.
Yes. Okay. Luster refers to the way that light interacts with the surface of a crystal. Crystals can have various types of luster, including metallic, glassy, pearly, resinous, silky, or dull. The luster of a crystal depends on its refractive index and the arrangement of its atoms. These are my favorite kind of crystals that are super reflective, like that moonstone and labradorite.
We're always wearing our labradorites.
I know. They're
It's
just
so funny.
Yeah, it's so crazy to me that nature can make something that has that reflective quality in it out of like minerals from the ground. It's so fascinating to me. Transparency describes how much light can pass through a crystal. Some crystals are transparent, meaning light passes through with little or no scattering, while others are translucent or opaque, blocking most or all of the light from passing through. Some crystals exhibit fluorescence or phosphorescence qualities, emitting visible light when exposed to UV radiation. Phosphorescence is related to the phenomenon where a crystal continues to emit light after the UV source is removed. These optical properties are due to the specific impurities or defects within the crystal lattice. I have never seen a fluorescent or phosphorescent crystal, but I
feel robbed.
Yeah. But maybe, I guess I've never really tried, though, to illuminate any crystals with like a UV light, but
no, me neither.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
All right, moving from color into the hardness. Hardness is a measure of the crystal's resistance to scratching or abrasion. It is typically measured on the Mohs scale, which ranks minerals from 1, the softest, to 10, the hardest. For example, talc has a hardness of 1, while a diamond has a hardness of 10. The hardness of a crystal can influence its energy in several ways. Starting with durability and stability. Crystals with higher hardness levels are typically more durable and stable. These are less prone to scratches, chips, or fractures, which can disrupt their energetic flow or structural integrity. As a result, harder crystals may maintain their energetic properties more consistently over time, providing a stable foundation for energy work or metaphysical practices. Similarly, with conductivity, the hardness can impact a crystal's ability to conduct energy. Crystals with higher hardness levels often have tightly bonded atomic structures, which can facilitate the efficient transfer of energy within the crystal's lattice. This enhanced conductivity may amplify the crystal's energetic output, making it more effective for healing, meditation, or spiritual purposes. We kind of went over that last week when we were talking about quartz crystals that are used in a lot of like 3D applications and lasers and clocks and stuff like that. Quartz crystals are super hard, which is why they have such strong energetic integrity. The hardness of a crystal can affect its resonant frequency, or the frequency at which it naturally vibrates when stimulated. Crystals with higher hardness levels may have a higher resonant frequencies, which can result in more intense and more focused energetic vibrations. These vibrations can influence the surrounding environment or interact with the energetic field of individuals using the crystals for healing or spiritual purposes. Harder crystals are often associated with grounding and stabilizing energies. Their strong, solid structures can help anchor and root energy into the physical realm, promoting feelings of security, balance, and presence. Individuals may find that working with harder crystals enhance their sense of stability and connection to the earth, making them valuable tools for grounding practices or energetic protection. Crystals with higher hardness levels may also possess greater intensity or amplification of energy. Their dense, compact structures can concentrate and magnify energetic vibrations, allowing them to exert a more potent influence on the surrounding environment or energy field. I'm so sorry.
It's always when you're live streaming.
I know. And I had it on Do Not Disturb, but I don't know. Sometimes it sneaks a call through somehow. Okay. I don't know where I was. Allowing them to exert a more potent influence on the surrounding environment or energy field. This amplification effect can be useful for enhancing intentions, manifesting goals, or accelerating personal growth and transformation. Overall, the hardness of a crystal can significantly impact the energetic dynamics, influencing factors such as durability, conductivity, resonant frequency, grounding properties, and energetic intensity. By understanding how the hardness contributes to a crystal's energetic profile, individuals can choose crystals that align with their specific intentions, preferences, and energetic needs. Okay. Next is the cleavage and fracture. Cleavage refers to the way that a crystal breaks along planes of weakness due to its atomic structure. Crystals can exhibit perfect, good, fair, or poor cleavage, or may fracture irregularly. How do I... I'm just going to turn it all the way off. I'm so sorry, everyone.
That's what happens when you're live.
Yeah. I had it on airplane mode. I wonder if it's because it's my computer.
So also, yeah, and then if someone keeps trying to get through, it'll like push it through.
Stop.
But also, who knew crystals were so sexy with their cleavage and hardness?
I know.
I couldn't help myself.
Okay.
And fractures.
Hopefully that will stop our calls from coming through. Okay. Crystals can exhibit perfect, good, fair, or poor cleavage, or they may fracture irregularly. The cleavage and fracture properties of a crystal are determined by its crystal lattice and bonding characteristics. The cleavage and fracture of a crystal can influence its energy in several ways, starting with the structural integrity. Cleavage and fracture refer to the ways in which a crystal breaks or splits along planes of weakness in its atomic structure. Crystals with perfect or distinct cleavage have well-defined planes along which they can easily break, while those with irregular fracture break in unpredictable patterns. The structural integrity of a crystal affects its ability to maintain its energetic properties and transmit energy effectively. Cleavage and fracture can impact the flow of energy within a crystal. Crystals with perfect cleavage may have more uniform energy distribution, as energy can easily pass along the cleavage planes. Conversely, crystals with irregular fracture may exhibit disruptions in energy flow, leading to areas of stagnation and imbalance. These differences in energetic flow can influence the overall effectiveness of the crystal for healing and teaching metaphysical purposes. The cleavage and fracture of a crystal can also affect its vibrational frequency or resonance and stability. Crystals with perfect cleavage may resonate on a specific frequency corresponding to their atomic lattice structure, producing clear and harmonious energetic vibrations, and have more stable and consistent energy signature as energy flows smoothly along well-defined pathways. In contrast, crystals with irregular fracture may exhibit a broader range of frequencies, resulting in a more complex and nuanced energetic resonance, leading to variability in their energetic output. Individuals may resonate differently with crystals based on their cleavage and fracture characteristics, depending on their energetic sensitivities and preferences, and the variability may be beneficial for certain purposes, such as adapting to changing energetic conditions or addressing specific energetic imbalances.
Is your microphone on your ears?
No?
Something keeps, it's like something's like rubbing against it or something.
Oh. Okay. I'm so sorry. Today's just Monday.
Facts.
Oh, no.
It sounds perfect now.
Okay. Maybe it was my hand because my hand was on the side of my laptop. Okay. In metaphysical traditions, the cleavage and fracture of a crystal may hold symbolic or metaphorical significance. Crystals with perfect cleavage may be associated with clarity, precision, and alignment, reflecting qualities of focus and intention. In contrast, crystals with irregular fracture may symbolize resilience, adaptability, and transformation, embodying the idea of embracing imperfection and embracing change. These interpretations can influence how individuals perceive and work with crystals in their energetic practices. That's what I just said. Specific gravity is the ratio of a crystal's density to the density of water. It is a measure of how heavy a crystal is relative to its volume and provides information about its composition and purity. The specific gravity of a crystal can influence its energy. Starting with grounding and stability. Crystals with higher specific gravity are often associated with grounding and stabilizing energies. Their relatively dense and heavy properties can help anchor and root energy into the physical realm. Individuals may find that working with high specific gravity crystals enhances their sense of stability and connection to the earth, making them valuable tools for grounding practices. Specific gravity of a crystal reflects its overall density or mass per unit volume. Crystals with high specific gravity tend to have greater concentration of energy within their physical structure, resulting in more potent energetic vibrations. This increased energetic density can enhance the crystal's effectiveness for energy work, meditation, or metaphysical purposes. The specific gravity of a crystal can also affect its resonant frequency, the natural frequency at which it vibrates when stimulated. Crystals with higher specific gravity may have lower resonant frequencies due to their denser atomic structures. Those with lower frequencies can create deeper, more grounding vibrations, and resonate with the physical body and the Earth's energetic field. Individuals may find that working with high specific gravity helps them feel more centered and grounded, while low specific gravity may help them to feel connected to the ethers and enhance enlightenment and intuition. Crystals with higher specific gravity may have an enhanced ability to absorb, store, and transmit energy. Their dense physical structure provides ample space for energy to be absorbed and stored within the crystal lattice, allowing it to be released or transmitted when needed. This capacity for energy absorption and transmission can make high specific gravity crystals effective tools for manifesting, removing blocks, and spiritual transformation.
My favorite.
Overall, the specific gravity of a crystal can play a significant role in shaping its energetic characteristics, including grounding, density, resonance, energy absorption, and metaphysical properties. By understanding how specific gravity influences a crystal's energy, individuals can choose crystals that align with those needs, intentions, and practices, enhancing their own experiences for healing, meditation, and personal growth. Okay. Now we're going to get into selenite.
My favorite.
Yeah, selenite is like the baby in terms of crystal formation. It's still super, super old. It's just less old than some other crystals that have formed. And there's some theory that it's actually, that may not be entirely true. It's just that it's so fragile that it's, for a long time, would just crush under the weight of moving earth. And so there wasn't really evidence of selenite until historically recent, which it's still super old, but there's evidence of like quartz crystals and like denser crystals, stronger crystals that go back to the formation of the planet, where there isn't really that history with selenite. But selenite's awesome. Okay, it is a variety of the mineral gypsum, which is composed of calcium sulfate dihydrate. Its name is selenite's name is derived from the Greek word selene, meaning moon, due to its pearly luster and association with the moon's energy. Selenite is found in sedimentary deposits and evaporative formations, often in association with other minerals such as salt and alejandrite. It forms through the evaporation of water in arid environments where gypsum-rich solutions crystallize and precipitate over time. This also means that selenite is water-soluble and can dissolve in water over time. It's important to avoid exposing selenite to prolonged contact with moisture or liquids, as this can cause it to deteriorate or become cloudy. Selenite has been used. What?
I learned that the hard way.
Oh, no. Yeah, I actually read like a really long time ago about a person that was hospitalized for a while because they put a selenite stick in a jug of water and like was using it as their moon water. So they were like drinking it because it was dissolving.
Oh my god.
So please don't do that ever. Selenite is not selenite, even though it's associated with the moon, does not like water. It does not.
No.
Yeah. Okay, selenite has been used for centuries in various cultures for spiritual and metaphysical purposes. Ancient civilizations believed it had magical properties and used it for protection, divination, and spiritual enlightenment. Selenite typically occurs as translucent or transparent crystals with fibrous or columnar, oh my god, I can't say that word, like a column structure. It often forms in large flat blades or wands, which can exhibit impressive clarity and brilliance when polished or faceted. It has perfect cleavage along its crystalline planes, meaning it can be easily cleaved into thin, flat sheets. This property gives selenite a unique fragility compared to other crystals, making it susceptible to breaking or chipping if handled roughly. Also, despite its striking appearance, selenite is relatively soft on the Mohs scale of mineral hardness, typically ranging from 2 to 2.5. And reminder that a diamond is a 10, so it's pretty soft. This softness makes selenite vulnerable to scratching and abrasion, so it should be handled with care to preserve its natural beauty. While selenite is commonly white or colorless, it can also come in various hues, including gray, yellow, orange, brown, and green. I would love to see green selenite.
Mm-hmm.
These colors are often caused by impurities or inclusions within the crystal lattice, which can impart unique energetic qualities into the stone. Selenite is prized for its powerful metaphysical properties, including its ability to cleanse, purify, and uplift energy. It is often used in spiritual practices for meditation, healing, and energetic protection, as it is believed to promote clarity, intuition, and spiritual connection. One of the most unique qualities of selenite is its ability to self-cleanse and charge other crystals. Placing other crystals on or near selenite can help cleanse them of negative energy and recharge their energetic properties, making selenite a valuable tool for crystal healing and energy work. Yay.
I have a selenite charging plate next to my bed. So like before I go over and have like my crystals that I like hang out with before bed, and then I just put them back on their charging platter like an iPad.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I have like a little bowl, selenite bowl, and I put because I have some crystals in a pouch that I keep under my pillow. And then
Yeah.
every morning I take the pouch out and put it on there,
Love
let it
that.
charge in the window all day, and then every night put them back under my pillow.
That's perfect. I love selenite.
Yeah.
It's just pretty too. And it feels good.
Yeah.
My whole house is crystal glitter with selenite.
Yeah. Yeah. I have it by my doors, my entry points, to help cleanse energy when people come into the house. And then, yeah, just random points of like, keep that energy moving, keep it flowing, clean it up.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. I got them above my little door frames too, which I try to like rotate out because it's kind of same. I think doors are portals.
Yeah.
In general, in real life and in 5D worlds.
Yeah, for sure. And I also like, because I don't always have control over who comes to my house because I don't live here alone. So sometimes it can be a lot, especially if I'm not expecting visitors. Then I'm like, go through the front door because that's where the most I have it the most. I have tourmaline and selenite, so that you have to go through the barrier.
Very smart. Awesome. I love that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And I just like don't even I envy you having to say all the big sciencey words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff as I've been putting this together, I mean, I kind of learned a lot about this when I went through my course many, many years ago, but that was like in 2014.
Oh, wow.
So like a decade ago. So a lot of it I've kind of forgotten about, and then like going through putting the information together, I'm like, oh yeah, I really forget how cool crystals actually are. I mean, any kind of like stone from the earth is going to be relative to like a crystal, but I just can't say enough how I'm just always in awe that the planet makes these things. Just like minerals and heat and time and pressure. And here's this beautiful thing for you.
I love it. There's a life lesson in there somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. And what did you say we're covering next week?
So next week we will finish this up by going over the different shapes and how the shapes can affect the energy of a crystal and what different shapes are often used for in like using crystals for crystal healing and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think that's it then, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you, Kat, and we will see you guys next Monday.
Awesome. Thanks, Julie.
Bye.
Bye.